Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, what are we at, 665? Yeah, we're doing it. Hope you enjoyed the interview I did with Ruby Spacek. She's great. And then I ended up, doing a little speed dating with her, so that was fun. Uh, you know, life, uh, life so unnecessary. Nah, I don't know. That's System of Now. No, I'm just here chilling another day. Um, Another day, another dollop daisy. I got a couple of news stories here that are pretty uh rowdy to me. One rowdy to everyone else, and the other one kind of rowdy to me. But we could take a look. First off, I want to mention uh, I want to thank you for giving me the best days of my life. So Richard Simmons has passed away. I think he was 76 years old. And I had just, like, literally, like, a month ago, emailed him on his, because on his website, he has where you could, like, do where you message them, the people. And, I wanted him on the podcast because I love Richard Simmons. I thought he was funny. He's hilarious. If you wanna laugh your ass off, go look up Richard Simmons on Whose Lies Is It Anyway? It's the funniest fucking shit in the world. Like, crack up laughing watching it. But, he had been tweeting out real positive stuff and saying he loved everyone and this and that. And I didn't think he was, I don't know what he passed away of. If he was 76, he's older, could just be old age, could be sickness, illness, whatever. But I had just emailed him. Um, what was the email? I had emailed him like, oh, hey, because there was a time I remember years ago where he showed up at the Walmart in my town because Uvalde, Texas was listed as one of the fattest cities in America. Like, legit, the town Uvalde, Texas, one of the fattest cities. And so it brought Richard Simmons to the Walmart there where he like signed pictures and this and that. I'm sure he signed a picture and met my mom or my sister or something. So it was like exciting, right? Richard Simmons is a celebrity. Did Sweating to the Oldies. He's just everywhere on TV, right, back then. And so I had messaged him that. I had messaged him, "Hey, you were at the Walmart in my hometown. I love what you do. I'd love to have you on the podcast. I hope you're doing great and thank you for existing." Like, basically that's what I messaged him. And he messaged me back. He sent me, well, apparently, I don't know. This is an email that I got back from him, and I don't know if it's handlers of his. I don't know if it's him personally, but here I'm going to read the email. It says here, "Dear Lorenzo, just read your email. I really enjoyed being a part of Walmart. I did the Walmart convention many times. I write a message every day, and it's been 6 to 8 hours writing people back. Thank you for your offer, but I'm not doing any podcasts right now. Say hello to everyone for me. Love, Richard." And I thought this was really sweet. I was very truthful to him in the fact that he was a big part of, like, my childhood because I've always been a fan of Richard Simmons, the Sweat to the Oldies, and just him as a whatever he is. I don't know if he's gay, if he's straight, or he just, but people thought he was gay, so he just played to that character. He like he went into it. He went straight into the character, not trying to make a pun there, but he played into that whole what what would you call it? Ambiguous, where you don't know if he's gay or not, but it made him such a great character. And I just, it's a shame that he's gone. To me, that really hurt when my sister messaged me that because I didn't even see it on Twitter because all the other shit that's been going down. But she's like, "Oh, Richard Simmons passed away." I was all, "What?" I just emailed him. Like, I had just emailed with him. That's crazy. But yeah, it's real sad and it hurts. that he's passed away, and I don't know. I hope he's sweating to the oldies in heaven somewhere, like I put here. If he's into that religion, I don't know what religion he was into, but rest in peace to the one of the goats, Richard Simmons. Um, really, I'm gonna do a moment of silence for him, a moment of dead air. Hold on. Okay, now that we've done that, we can move on to another story. That's really going on right now is President Trump getting shot and or getting shot at in an attempt of an assassination, is what they're some media outlets are calling it. Other media outlets are just calling Trump was tackled by his by his Secret Service, and we're not sure why. So it just depends on what side you're on. If you're on the left, you're saying that. If you're on the right, you're saying he was just his life was just attempted at. Um, yeah, I remember I don't know what I was doing. I was like here, and I've like tentatively interviews next week with a bunch of people, and so I was writing up the questions for them, and I just saw like the photo of Trump. And I was just like, "What the hell? Like what the fuck is going on? What happened?" And it said like he had been shot at, and uh, I was like, "Oh shit, is he all right? Whatever." We put on the news, the telly, put on the telly to see what was on the news over here in the good U.S. of A. And yeah, no, he had gone. You just hear the pa pa pa, and he just gets shot at. He's like, my ears, and yeah, he just goes down, and it looks like he goes down. He looks like he's blading like an old school wrestler, like when CM Punk bladed against Samoa Joe at AEW London, and then he gets up and he's got blood all over his ear. And so I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, okay, here are what we think we know is that a guy shot at him. They already killed him. Um, I think two other people are dead, plus the shooter. Trump is not dead. He is fine. He just got shot in the right ear. And here I'd put a joke because he got shot in the right ear. So whoever shot him was aiming a little to the left, and I put whoever aimed at Trump obviously leans to the left if it graced him on the right. So there's the joke there. You get it? It's a left leaning joke, but then they also lean too much to the left. It's funny. I think it's funny. I think it's a funny joke. But anyway, um, yeah, I think Trump tweeted out, or not. He didn't tweet out. Trump put on True Social that he's fine, that he got shot in the ear, that he's sorry about the people who did lose their lives. And after he got shot here, he was holding up his fist and he was going, "Fight, fight, fight!" And everyone's just like, "Trump, Trump, Trump." I don't know. It was pretty an epic scene to see that everyone was like that. And then Secret Service, I don't know how they let that dude be 200 meters away with a rifle that could possibly, with an open shot like that. But they got him. He's gone now. They're gonna look at his manifesto and agenda and all that and see why he tried to. And you already had people coming to the what is it? What's the word? The positivity of Trump, like you had Barack Obama saying, "Hey, there's no place for this in politics," even though that this happens all the time in politics. There's no place for evil energy like this in politics. Even though we have our differences, set them aside, blah blah blah. For the safety of Trump. And I don't know. All I know is I think this is what's gonna. I mean, not that Trump was already winning, you know, because of Biden not being able to handle himself at a debate. and not even be able to hand himself with an interview with George Stephanopoulos. But the fact that he got shot at and is still kicking and is fine, he's gonna come out even stronger. I don't know. I don't see any other output happening than Trump winning this election now. Like this pretty much seals the deal, and you could think of it being either a false flag where he kind of made it happen himself. You could say the government tried to do it. You could say it was just a left-leaning crazy dude, or a dude that just wanted to be remembered, like a I don't know, just someone who wanted to be remembered in history. And it's a lot of things. We'll see, as the story develops, what their motives were. But all I know is this is like something that's going to launch Trump up the voters now that, well, at first he was a felon and now he's a felon that just got shot at. So he is, I don't know. I feel like he's going to win. And I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing, but I feel like it's the better option of the two because Biden right now, he's just, he, the whole like country doesn't have any confidence in Biden to where they were already picking someone else to run or wanting to run for him, like a backup like Kamala Harris or Michelle Obama, or just someone to be a backup, an understudy, if you will. And yeah, I feel like at this point Trump is just gonna win because of that. I'm not gonna vote though. I don't vote. I just think it's all a numbers game, obviously, and then with the electoral college, like it's even more of a stupid numbers game. So I don't think votes matter. Vote. I don't know. It's an illusion of choice. It doesn't matter. We're all like in the matrix, and none of this uh makes any difference in life. All I can say is to the fucking idea is that's all funny, guys. Thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Available on the podcast available. Just search That's All Funny. Got a podcast with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe, where we talk about wrestling and other stuff. You can check that out. The podcast available. That's all kayfabe. Um, Check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola for video versions of this podcast, that podcast, and show I do with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Ariolas, where we talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's sexy. I'm a piece of shit. It works out. That's on YouTube and X at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. It also has its own podcast. Just look for Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad, and you'll find it if you just want to listen to us talk about it like that instead of watching it. Um, Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola if you want to support the podcast even more, support the network. And yeah, hit me up on Twitter at Lorenzo Ariola, Instagram and Twitter for if you want to get t-shirts, prints, or stickers, or just hit me up. If you want some graphic art at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Thank you to everyone else. Take care, like, share, subscribe.